morning. It is Sunday. It's very early Sunday. Look up, look outside. I got up a little earlier today because we have to vaccinate our chickens again every 6 weeks. I think I mentioned this before on the vlog. So I wanted to take the time and read a little bit because often I don't have, I'm sorry that I don't know why I turned on the dishwasher before I started filming. That was super smart. Anyway, we're going to vaccinate the chickens. And this time the man who usually goes and picks up the vaccine is on vacation or something. I don't know what happens. He's not there. We have to do it by ourselves. And yeah, that's what we're going to do this morning. So my mom will pick me up and we go to a neighbor city, pick up the vaccine, then go back to our chickens and vaccinate them. Before we do that, I want to spend a little bit my morning by myself. So what I have is a book that I tried to read for a while, Pride and Prejudice. I know it's a classic, but I have never read it. So I'm going to read a little bit more in my book, and I'm thinking about if I should get a tea or a coffee. So maybe first let me check if there is coffee. That would answer my question already. Actually, there is coffee. So I could have coffee or I could have a tea. You know, I don't want to drink so much caffeine anymore, so it's going to be a coffee. So let's go to the living room. Oh, one thing that I want to show you on the way, now that I'm here, you see that? This, I made this by myself. So what I did, turn the light on. So here you can see it a little bit better. So this is the one in progress. I'm not sure how it's called, wainscoting or something. So I built this by myself and it took me quite a while. So it's handmade. It's completely made from scratch because here in Germany you cannot buy beadboard or something like this. So yeah, I wanted to make a hallway update, and the thing really is our hallways look so bad. Like the kids use their hands on every single wall in the house. So here's the thing. We're in Germany, you know that by now, and I tried to, like, I wanted to elevate the house a little bit, like making it just nicer. And when you walk in, I don't know, how should I describe German style? Like when I walked in here, everything was white or gray and boxes. So this is the German style, I would say. There is a couple of nicer things, but to be honest, most of it is really clean. And no, like it's not, you can't find anything vintage. You can't find anything that has like nice wood on it, or if you do, it's insanely expensive. Good morning, Betty. Hello. So, and the other thing is, this house is now, when did I buy it? 2012 or so. So it's a really long time ago, and I have not painted the hallway ever. Yeah, look, I found you. Come here. Did you have a good night? Mm-hmm. Yeah? You will hold your ears closed?
Yes.
Okay, give me one.
Try it.
I should try it, huh? All right. Ready? Set. Go.
Go.
Yeah, it's Oma's basket.
Yes. You said that's our basket.
I know, but I was wrong.
Yes.
That was not right.
Are we walking?
No, we're going with the car. So we're on the way to the chicken club. I don't exactly know where we're going, to be honest. It's the first time I'm going to pick up the medicine by myself. And yeah, let's see. In my mind, there's like a lot of old men sitting around a cauldron, stirring that stuff up. Like, this is how my picture of this developed over the years. So I have no idea what, it's probably super not spectacular, but this is what developed in my brain over the last years. So we're going to pick up my mom, and then my mom knows exactly where to go. We're going there, we pick up the juice. We go back to our chicken house. We share the juice with other people who have chickens around us. And then we vaccinate our chickens. That's it. Every 6 weeks.
Mama, what is our daddy's ring up? Look up.
What should I look up?
My daddy's.
Wait. What? I should hold your basket? All right. Lots of cool stuff in there. Look at this. Okay, ready, set, go. Good job. Let's go.
Close.
That is closed for sure. So we're back home. It was really cool. It was almost like I imagined it. Like there was almost a big cauldron. It wasn't a cauldron. It was like a box kind of thing. But still, it was the age of the men. Kind of was what I was expecting. And there was a big vessel of some sort involved. So I think I imagined that steam would come out of it. So that did not happen. But anyway, it was pretty close to what I imagined. So the rest of the day, I think, will be very relaxed. I definitely have to do my nails. So if you look at this, this is pretty crazy. Like they look so rugged because I had this home improvement project that I was working on with cutting and smoothing out wood and stuff like that. So that took a heavy toll on my nails. Fun fact, I have never been in my whole life to a nail salon. The reason for it is mostly how much money it costs. Like back then when I had friends doing this, it was like 30 euros, but I'm talking now 10 years ago. So I'm sure by now it's a lot more expensive. I guess 40, 45, 50 euro. And how often do you have to do this? Like every month or so? Because they grow out so quickly. So I don't know, that's too much money. I'd rather spend that amount of money on like video editing software and stuff like that. So I'm having this YouTube channel now for I think almost 3 years. And I was 100% doing it with iMovie, which came for free on my Mac. And this month is the month where I decided that I will change to Adobe Premiere Pro. I found an offer which is around 24 euros per month if you order if you get the yearly thing, the yearly sign up if you sign up for a whole year. And I think that's what I'm going to do, but I'm really excited for that. So this is how I went from nails to Adobe, I guess. What do you think about a quick little garden tour? Just some small details. So for one, leaves are falling. It's officially fall. And then look at this. This is topinambur. I forgot like 2 or 3 of those tubers in there. Or what means forget? I just couldn't find them. And now they're like 3 meters high. It's incredible. But look how nice they're weaving in the wind. It's so beautiful. I mean, they have these really pretty yellow flowers. I really love them. So I can see them from the couch, and that it's really nice to watch. These guys were here all year. I know it's more or less a spring flower, but this year they have never stopped blooming. And they're a little weak now. You can see it's not so many flowers anymore, but they have been here all year. So for me, it was not an awesome dahlia year, but I got a couple of blooms out. So it was fine. I still have some dill. I mean, I really love those flowers. They don't mean anything, really. They're so small. You can do anything with them. But look how delicate they are. I'm always drawn to dill flowers. These guys went for 2 rounds this year. So you can see here, that's the old one that bloomed, I would say 2 months ago, like August. And now this one is a whole new set of flowers. And look at that beautiful color. One more thing that I want to show you is this sedum. So I got this from our chicken house. I dug it out and brought it home. And since then, it's coming back every year. So it's a plant that completely disappears. This whole thing is gone when it's winter. And then it comes back in the spring. And then in fall, like right now in October, it starts blooming. And the bees love it. So if you're looking for a plant for your bees or to attract pollinators or bees, this is a really, really beautiful one. Usually I'm never lucky with kale, but this year I really was. I didn't even plant it this year. I planted it last year, or I brought the seeds out, and look at this guy. I mean, if you want to make a salad out of this, you need only 2 or 3 of those leaves, sticks. I think I always call them feathers because they look a little bit like feathers. So look how huge this thing is. Really cool. I love it. The mums are ready too, so they are all budded up. If you look, all these little balls here, these are all buds, and they will bloom really soon. This is, let me think, this is the 3rd year for this one. It had been in this metal pot right from the start, and it comes back really nicely every year. You don't have to do a lot for mums. Like, just water them, keep them moist, make sure this does never really dry out completely. But other than that, just cut them back, like they die and fall. It all turns brown and crusty and everything. Then you just cut them off. In spring, I usually do it in spring so that the dead plant material kind of protects the whatever lives under the earth a little bit from snow and ice, and that's it. Then I cut it back in spring, and then they come back beautifully like this. Yeah, and the pumpkin, the front porch, you already saw that couple of dead things in here that I have to clean out. But we have our first pumpkins. So these are terracotta I bought at the local grocery store. And we have some sunflowers here, mostly for the birds. All these sunflowers from this year are like not planted by me. They came from bird food or anything. And look at this massive one. This one's a really cool one. So yeah, we have it here for the birds. They can eat it, and it's also decoration. So I don't know if you have seen it, but this was a video that I made, actually 2 videos. So the mat, I made 1 video, and then those 2 fall boards, I have another video on how I made them. Yeah, it's just a little bit of Halloween decoration. One more thing that I wanted to show you is this hydrangea. It's a pinky winky hydrangea. The flowers are conical, so like pointy, and they start out white, then they turn pink over the course of the year, and right now they're done, so I could cut them off. What I did 2 years ago is I cut these off, I dried them hanging upside down, and then I sprayed them with gold. That looks really pretty, and they last forever. I think the ones that I have, they just look like they looked at the first day. Yeah, but it definitely gets as fall. Like all the leaves are turning. This guy is already gone. But you can see also a little bit of fall color here. Echinacea are completely gone and cut off and cleaned out. And yeah, the only thing that's really going strong right now are still the dahlias and the topinambur I showed you at the beginning. This one actually was the biggest one this year. It made so many flowers. I don't know if I love it or not. It looks so interesting. It's so different from every dahlia I had before. It's called, let me think, Penhill Spider Woman or something like this. And yeah, it's cool, but it's weird. So it's cool, I guess.